It is my first day back in Holland since Spain. I got back yesterday. I don't know how to process what I just saw for the past 2 weeks. And I'm not even asking for it to be 85 in this country. I just am asking for sunshine in August. Like, I feel like that would make the transition back much easier. I'm most sad about my tan fading because it's just nowhere to swim here and it's gray and cloudy outside. So, don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I guess the only thing is to continue living. I forgot my utensils, but luckily I can still eat 3 out of the 4 things I packed. And I'm watching my good friend Sophia's vlog of Tokyo. I'm so happy she's finally back on YouTube. It's like me and her, we've been through this YouTube journey since the very beginning together, so it's like we're finally like side by side again, which makes me really happy. Look at that chili oil egg. You see that gold? Okay, so my desk is supposed to arrive today from IKEA, but the email I got says, oh, your desk is arriving from anywhere between 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. So I've waited here. It's like almost 3 p.m. I haven't even got a notification, so I'm just gonna go out and hope for the best. And yeah, enjoy the last sunny days of European summer. Oh my god. Speak of the devil, it came. Let's bring it up. This elevator is so small. Desk has arrived. I got the wood finish, but because I don't know, I felt like if I got the white one, it would add to the hospital vibe of this room, and I don't want to do that. So this matches my bed frame. So my camera decided to die just as I was explaining this, but this seems simple enough that even I can build it. It's just screwing the legs on like this 4 times. And I got this big pack of screwdrivers because they didn't sell it just one. So you know what everyone's getting in their Christmas goodie bags this year is a screwdriver for me. An actual desk and a lamp. Oh my god, the day has finally come. POV, me sitting at my desk for the first time ever in my life. Wow, a proper workspace. What the frick? I got some very exciting things in the mail today. They're both art related. The first thing I got is I ordered some of my own prints off of my own imprint shop just to test the quality. I didn't want to promote it and then people, perhaps a few friends or something, might buy it and they're like, yo, this is like shit quality. But I love how they turned out. I think they turned out really nicely. I just got like postcard sizes and I think that they're so nice, like to just decorate your desk area, which is what I'm totally gonna do with it. Or like, it's cheap yet classy dorm decor. So if you want one, it's up on my shop. And then the second thing, I don't even know where I put it. I bought some of her stickers because they're waterproof. So I got two because I want to put one on my like notebook or something like that. And the second one I want to put on when I eventually get a waterproof bike bag, because last year, let me tell you, it was too close for comfort the amount of times that my laptop almost got completely soaked. So I think it's a necessary investment in this country to do so. This is not good business practice, but thank you. Emily is like really into dogs. She's like a definitely like an upstate girly at heart, but is forced to live in New York City. Look how cute it is. Oh my gosh. Now I like want to keep him because I only want to stick it somewhere that's like really important. This is the weekend before school like really starts. And I'm sort of scared because the schedule is quite intense. I have school every single day. So I don't exactly know how I'm gonna balance part-time job and wanting to do creative endeavors on top of that. Also taking care of my body and actually like living my life, because you're only in university one time. Like having, I don't know, mental space just to breathe and to think calmly about things and not to always feel that stress. Because even in high school, and I don't think last year I had it, but I would always in the beginning of the school year start to get nightmares about school, like the 2 or 3 weeks before school would start, of like I would have nightmares about being stuck in the hall or like turning my assignments in late or something like that. Like it is a genuine stressor in my life, and perhaps third time is the charm. I'm just gonna try my damn best to pass and to balance things in my life. And yeah, sign up for the school psychologist and also join a sports club from my school, which I've been wanting to do and I somehow have never done it. I'm definitely someone who needs physical exercise every single day. It's not really a want, it's sort of a need, and I sort of have been able to remedy that for the past 2 years just by biking everywhere. But biking by yourself is not exactly like a social activity, so trying to solve that as well. The bottom line is I'm just trying to improve myself and my well-being in my life in every way that I can, and just focus on myself and stop caring about what other people think and just trying to better my life. I've been talking to this camera for way too long. This is a video message to future Nina. You can do it. Show up for yourself. We're gonna kill this academic year. It's gonna be good. Rise and grind. It's academic weapon time. Ugh. Cheers to waking up at 7:30 a.m. until Christmas break. I don't know if I should go to school looking like this. I hope you'll flatten out when I bike. Thankfully, the sun is on my side today and decided it would bless me for the first day of school. Funny story, I bought this fan and then I was exclaiming to my friend, I was like, oh, what a waste. I got this fan and then it like went back to being like 50 degrees. But I spoke too soon because it seems like September is being like extremely summery weather. So we're back to 95, and good thing I bought the fan because I am using it to its fullest extent while studying. Hola! I'm about to head out for the day and I finally pulled the trigger and I treated myself to a book that I've wanted for a very long time. So I'm gonna go pick that up in the center and then I have to go study for my statistics test because turns out it's on Tuesday, not Wednesday, so that gives me 3 days, including today, to study for it. So I should probably get on that because we don't want to fail. We don't want to go home for Christmas. So come along with me. Am I in focus? Buenos dias a todos. Long time no speak. It is the last day of the 3rd week of school, but who's counting? Honestly, it has been like a very transparent struggle to get back into like an actual school routine, because even though this is my 2nd year in Amsterdam, I haven't really, like, I was reflecting on it and I haven't really woken up consistently 5 days a week at 7 a.m. since I was like probably before the coronavirus, because that's like when I had to go to school in person and like wake up for the bus in time every single day. And now it's like very strenuous. Like last year I only had lectures like 2 or 3 days a week, and then I was working like 2 to 3 days a week as well next to my study. And now I can't work next to this study at all. Like not at least until perhaps November is when things can start loosening up. So this sounds really cliche, but it's like I always knew that getting an education is a privilege, obviously, but last year I was running around like a chicken without a head. Like I felt like I was always being pulled every which way and I had so little energy because it was always being divided up between whatever shitty part-time job I had at the time and trying to find housing and also studying and also trying to like build up a friend group and have somewhat of like a social life and actually like enjoy my youth somehow all at the same time. And last year I was constantly getting sick because of the physical and like mental stress. But this year, at least for a little bit, I can just be a student, and I feel so grateful that I can just focus 100% on my studies. And yeah, it truly is a blessing. And then this other sort of realization that I had was that it's hard. Like, it's hard either way, but it's just differentiates in what is hard. Like, I'm not saying that studying full-time isn't difficult. Like, it's fucking difficult, but also like constantly working these physical labor, like part-time jobs, serving people at restaurants for minimum wage is also difficult. So I'd rather have this difficulty of school being difficult, obviously. And I guess I had to learn that the hard way in order for it to be cemented in my brain and actually be grateful for my education. But yeah, I have enough money saved up that I can just focus on my studies for a little bit and perhaps like actually finally post consistently on this channel, because it's always been this sort of on and off thing for about 2 years where I just post when I have time, but that's not really enough to build up a community or keep people consistently coming back. So I hope that I can use these 3 months, the last 3 months of 2023, to work hard and boost myself up in school, in art, in my life, in improving myself. The second thing that I realized is it's really hard, like being an adult. The definition of being an adult, or like a huge thing of being an adult for me, is an adult means that you come home after a long day of work or school or whatever, and you still have to take care of yourself. Like the day doesn't end there. Whereas perhaps if you live with your parents or you had a significant other, you would come home and maybe they would cook for you or they'd help you out. But no, you still have to take care of yourself even when you're shit-faced tired. And I can't just come home and eat cup ramen because then my health will deteriorate. I still have to take care of myself. My friend Deborah said this in our YouTube video, I remember. Showing up for yourself even when you don't want to is really difficult, having discipline to do that. And that's what I've realized in these past 3 weeks of what I really need to improve on. And I think it's been painful, but I'm slowly forming new positive habits, and I am showing up for myself. I'm doing school, I'm eating healthy, I'm going to bed mostly on time. So yeah, those are just some takeaways of this new school year that I wanted to share with everyone in video format. Okay, I think I need to leave my room in order to get any studying done today. Jesus, Jesus. Pero todo está bien, gracias a Dios. New baby. Hello. So I just got back to my room from taking my first test ever for communication science. I think I passed. I feel decent about my score. And I treated myself to buying a whole bag of short grain rice. Like, it was almost 20 euros, but if you think about it per portion, it's actually cheaper. And I made myself some goboi with brand new miso, and I also splurged on a new bottle of sesame oil, like the nice sesame oil. See, what I was thinking of, like, these things of like buying the nice short grain rice or buying some new sesame oil or something like that. Like, these things make me so happy. And I was thinking of when I become richer, these things, the little things that make me happy, are not going to change, which is just something to think about. It is thunderstorming. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell by, oh wow, I'm really pale. I just lost that tan real quick now, didn't I? I don't know if you can tell by this lighting setup and you may be able to hear the thunder outside, but we're back to regularly scheduled programming. It's 2 p.m, it's thundering, it's grayish outside. So I think it's finally time to unpackage the Valencia scarf. She's been hiding here for a special. I kept it in the packaging. I like it because it's really a pop of color, which is something that you need in this weather. I have the matching pin. The only thing is, like, this could be like the Batman, but I don't want it to be interpreted as like a fascist scarf. But I hope that people get that it's not fascist. Bufanda, una bufanda. I really like the trend that they have in Europe of like everyone sort of wears this scarf repping their soccer team. I just think it's really cute. Or like repping the soccer team even if they're not even into soccer, of their like hometown or something like that. Especially since in my uni they're like everyone's an international, so I think it's a fun little homage. I am a true Valenciano. Mira eso. Okay, you have to fold it in a way that, like, how can I do this? That this is in the front. Does this look goofy? Does it look like I'm wearing a blanket? If you saw a kid in school wearing this, would you think that she's hot? Okay, I'm not sure about it now.